Hello guys and welcome to patch 10.23 on my Smurf account. We are currently up against a Amumu in the enemy jungle, which seems to be way too overpowered, like Nunu isn't at all. And today we are going to play a full AP Nunu with Ludens Tempest, which I have no clue how it will work out. But I know it will be fun because we will deal tons of damage, but be extremely squishy, and I'm kinda scared of that. But with the shield on our ult, we should be pretty fine. Subscribe to my YouTube channel! Okay, so the plan is to first first clear our blue buff jungle, which is our bottom side in this case, and then go for a level 3 mid gank on Dilution, so that this guy doesn't snowball my Victor down, and I hope it works out. That I at least burn his flash, so he can't make as many plays as he wants to. And now let's go. I'll focus a little. And this guy just used his dash, which allows me to... well, he has to absolutely dash now. That's good. Exactly how I wanted it. I can Q the siege minion here because I won't kill it with that. And now I can resume jungling, while my Victor has an insane advantage in the mid lane just by having flash up against a Lucian with no flash up. Okay, we want to clear the raptors. For the raptors you in general want to consume the big one while hitting the other ones with your cleave, like this, so that they're almost all at the same time dead. And now we're gonna do our red buff. Okay, so that's good for our top lane I guess, because the wave doesn't bounce. Okay, so it isn't really good. Maybe it pushes into the enemy tower with a slow push like that, but nah, the On can freeze it due to his teleport. Okay, so... well, he takes the reset. And we know that's at least on teleport as well as flash, so that the enemy top lane has no summoners anymore. We should be able to snowball that lane as well now, considering that our Rengar here got one huge item there already with the Sheen. Well, is it huge? You could argue. However, I want to kill this on now. Wave is about to bounce. I hope the scuttler on top side is still up. And if yes, yeah, this top scuttler should be up. Amumu is on bottom side. Kills were traded. The expenses were greater, but it works out for them because, well, my ADC is dead and Senna can still farm. However, Vayne is a little bit ahead. Doesn't matter really, because right now I'm going to either decide on mid or top lane, and I already stated that I wanted to snowball top lane, so let's go. And that's that. We can honestly leave the wave as it is, because On has no TP up, and that's a freeze for the Rengar here. If I can't gank this Lucian now, I will take my reset. Gonna build Lost Chapter here. But first I will try to gank the illusion. Might just work out. Yeah, nice. And all that happened, or rather was possible, because I took his flash before in the mid lane. Okay, so I'm walking out of vision so they don't know I recalled. The thing is, you don't want the enemy to know your whereabouts, so now I could still be jungling. I'll take my recall. They don't know that. They might assume that I've used my recall, because honestly it makes the most sense, considering that I had 0 items bought yet and have 29 CS here. But oh, wow, that's bad. Yeah, that is really bad. You shouldn't stay home on your lane. You just set yourself up for death. Okay. So resuming jungling currently. Using smite because you can't save the smite on... well, you can save the smite, but what is the use for it? You can't use it in combat. Before I didn't use it 5 times because you don't have red smite. And you want your red smite as soon as possible, I guess. Or you want to save it when you are about to challenge an objective in the jungle. But since that doesn't happen, I can just use my smite. Okay, so the Lucian is almost home. He has 1 dash up. And he does the right thing. He walks out. Unlike my mid laner. Makes me a little bit salty here. Now this guy still has his dash up. Seems he learned his lesson. I can't follow him up. I know he still has his dash, so if I want to dive, I would most likely just take stupid amounts of damage that aren't necessary. You knew the Amumu was there. There was no reason for you to die. And that, my friends, is lane difference. Mute number 1. Taking enemy blue buff. If Amumu decides to come here, we can kill them off both. Don't do that, please. I would smite. Yeah. I have the strange feeling that Dusranga wants to take the blue buff that he absolutely doesn't need. Like what for? He has no mana. Apparently this Amumu decided to completely focus around his bottom side. Which is fine, I guess. Okay. Well, as I said before, I can't save the smite for, well, fighting right now. So instead we want to kill the Amumu here, use our ult. And that's that. He did the bottom scuttle, though we can't take the Rift Herald because this Amumu is currently dead. We know that because, well, we just killed him. And with this pink ward, we even can make sure that the enemy on has no vision here. Lucian just uses flash and also has to disengage. So the only lane that is threatened currently is my bottom lane. But I can't be there in time anyway, so I'm gonna take this herald here. I can chill. Nope. Not on my watch. But we should opt out. We don't know where the enemy Amumu is, so I'm not taking my chances here. Well, the Rengar does. Was that worth it? Well, I need to... Okay, I can't help him in there. If he would have been able to get a little bit further away, I could have helped him. But since he was diving the tower, there was no chance. Okay. So we got Herald. Even in terms of kill participation. So overall we should be currently leading. Okay, with that we aren't leading anymore. And Vayne just overextended again. This guy has zero excuses, honestly. I can most likely go back after this camp and not buy my Ludens Tempest here. I could do that if I drop the Herald on top on mid lane. This tower is a little bit lower, we can kill it off with the Herald. So why not do that? I'm gonna pressure this mid lane tower. No. I can't pressure the mid lane tower if top lane is about to receive amounts of damage that are unnecessary. I mean, I'm fine with Rengar roam, but this guy needs to first chop his wave on the tower. Do that one. Hit this one twice. Recall, get Ludens Tempest. Okay. With the coverage of top lane, I could afford my Ludens Tempest here. Now stock up on control rods and move towards bottom side, because now I have my huge power spike here. With an additional big nuke coming from the Ludens Tempest, as well as my snowball dealing way more damage than it did before. And we should be able to make a difference on bottom lane, even if the Amumu is there. Also, Sunfire items, or rather Bear Me Cinder items, got nerfed or rather hot fixed already, because they were way too strong. I don't like that Ludens Tempest procs on jungle monsters. Okay. We know that. Now we have to take our little time here. But honestly, there's no chance I'm able to do something here. Okay, so I guess it's pressuring red lane. And we know the Amumu is on bottom side. Just use his Squire's Bloom there. I totally walked through vision there. No, no, no. You didn't pay attention, man. I guess that's fine if I can step through here. Throw him down. Yeah, we got him. Nice. Okay, pretty good. Didn't expect it to work this well. And we even get in the tower now. Because that's the ult. Right? The tower is gone. And that's a huge tower because you can draw a line from each separate tower on the map that connects to other towers and create a kind of safe zone that gets destroyed with each tower that falls. So now that safe zone is like this, and we have a pretty good spot invading the jungle. Okay. We just saw the pink ward here. But with Ludens Tempest, I'm feeling pretty courageous here. Kind of want to roll onto the on, considering he's even on. Oh, did I proc Ludens Tempest on those minions? I think so. Yeah, I totally did. It's fine though. 1Q almost hits me to full life, because I'm using an AP build here. And that's it. 2 Qs, back to full life. However, I do need to watch out for the on damage. And I'm thinking I should most likely max W instead of E second. So we're gonna do that as well. And the next item is going to be Cosmic Drive, which allows us to get some more movement speed during fights. Let's take Scuttler and Raptors as well before going back. Especially the Scuttler here. Okay, I'm too late for the Scuttler. Hesitated a little, which resulted in me not being able to take the Scuttler down. And I took another level in E. Oops. So used to it. Good old habits. Even though I just reminded myself. This guy is full life, however the counter gank in mid lane is coming up. Yo, this Lucian gets a report, honestly. With that move right there, he totally told us his attitude. Okay, instead of going back, with the Amumu being dead, we should now get the Inferno Drake here. Let's call bottom and mid lane to us for the additional safety. I don't want to lose that Drake for unnecessary reasons. Thanks, Vayne. Oh, yeah, that's the power of my Smurf account. Normally I have a thumbs up on the right side of this wheel, which was what I wanted to do, but not on this Smurf account. Okay, let's clear bot side jungle and then finally take the recall. I forgot to clear this pink ward here, whoopsie. Kinda love the spark. It isn't those, what is it? Those slimy purple thing that dropped on you before. That's a good improvement. Okay. I kinda want to build like that. Thing is, I can't, oh well, I can finish Sorcerer Boots, however I do need to sell one control ward. But since I already have one here that is just about to get destroyed, I honestly believe having a control ward is worth more than having your upgraded boots, but I might be wrong. Please let me know in the comments if you do, and hit the like and subscribe button while you're at it. Something's about to get ganked. Can we do something there? Well, if Rengar just uses the ult, yeah, should be able to. You're almost low on health, so there might be a good chance. They aren't greeting for platings. Okay. Well then I'm taking all this farm here for free. Because you obviously don't want it. However, I'm pretty sure they are just about to do Raft Turret, and if I drop in here, without the Square's Plume. I'm only sending into enemies that I can't take down fast enough. Wow, they don't even take Herald. What's going on? They didn't push for platings, they didn't do Herald. They totally had top lane pressure there. I'm amazed. Okay, so I guess clearing topside jungle. We're looking towards a pick somewhere. And I, yeah, should probably stick around to Victor here. Or just take down the Ornn, since this guy's in range. The level disadvantage on top lane, he still fights. Hit me? Yeah. Do it. Do it. I would have hated myself so much if I didn't take that kill. Okay, that's a minute 17 ace across the map. And, well, the enemy team is dead. Let's do Herald. By the way, how much does our Q heal already? It's for... on jungle monsters, the upper half of the attacks, 371, and the lower half is if I hit it on champions. So only 300, which is increased by, I believe, nothing currently. Because my wounds don't add up for that. Because I'm not playing with domination, I don't like it as much. But it is really good. However, the pick to win rate is considerably small, and it doesn't really matter if you go precision or domination secondary. It's about the same. Okay. I just got another Herald, and let's roll into the illusion here. Yo, let's take another one, honestly. Blocking was really important there. So all this... this was unnecessary. I wanted to say how all this disables were out, so I can just channel my ult, but this guy was totally dead. I wasted my ult here. Well, I got 30 ability haste, so I'm not in a too rough position for that. Okay, I want to guess at least. Let's see. Yeah, this Senna is dead because she overextended there. Yeah, this tower is protecting me. No, it isn't. The tower is dead. I should go out of there. So those 56 damage are times 9. It's such a crazy spell sometimes. Okay, so we can already go back and buy Cosmic Drive. And the next item is going to be somewhat tanky. And you saw it in the Tank Buster builds. It is Demonic Embrace, which luckily adds a health component to us. Which we are in dire need of. Because, well, while we are a full AP Nunu, you still want some kind of health. And we already got a, well, not as big, but... I'm kind of thinking about adding Rabadons to this AP build, but I think it is too aggressive. It doesn't grant me the safety that I need. Okay. I wish EQ true damage would somewhat scale with ability power, but honestly having a 980 nuke is already way too good in some cases. Okay. Got the Mountain Drake. Now let's try and pick the Senna here. Yeah, he's dead. Total death sentence here. Oh. This is where we absolutely need to get out. Why did I do this? I just said I need to absolutely get out. Yo, whoopsie. I didn't mean to roll into that direction. Sorry, Soraka, I can't help you. Like, all of my stuff is on cooldown. And I know that I'm kind of a sellout there. But my ult was bad. Like, really bad. Get all of their disables up. However, I should be able to defend this tower here. Am I not? I love how he was like, yeah, I'm totally finishing this tower while aggroing onto you with Sunfire Cape. Now, Yeah, Vayne, you're in a little bit of danger. Like, these two are coming to you. How much? Oh, I'm wasting my whip turret here. Okay. Yo, Vayne. Oh boy. No one can help you there. And that's a huge shutdown actually. I kind of want to build both, so I guess I'm staying a little bit more in the jungle. And now the thing happened that I wanted to avoid, stopping the Herald in a kind of useless position. Well, it's likely I should have dropped it on bottom lane, I guess. The tower is about to die. Bruh. Not on my watch, not like this. Yeah, there's no chance this Ranger can pick up the illusion. There are two tanks standing right next to him that are both trying to protect him. Honestly, their composition is pretty good for protecting two ADCs. They have two tanks that can be a total wall to our entire team. Like, 2 disabled on Amumu, another 3 on Ornn, and also 3 on Galio, I believe. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we can take our reset by Blasting Wand and as well as Giant Spurt, which grants us both some health and some ability power. Look at this big boy. Oh boy. Mmm. Oh, that's so tasty. I'm gonna love this before I'm falling off in the late game. Creation of increased movement speed. 90. Oh yeah, right, I see. Oh, let's roll into them. Big snowball. Vayne in a really bad position here. Yo, this Senna. I kind of feel bad for her, but she got what was coming to her. She just got one shot if my eyes didn't mistake me. Nice. That was a really good fight. Picking up the illusion with a rolling snowball and then stunning plus rooting 3 of them down into Senna walking to mode. Yeah, you just died, mate. There was no excuse for that. I believe she even flashed into it. Okay, let's take the recon, because Drake hasn't spawned yet. Or rather, hasn't spawned yet. Alright, Demonic's Embrace. And what is next? I want to build Zhonya's. Yeah, let's definitely Zhonya's. Starting with stopwatch. Get 2 control wards and walk towards Drake. And if I hadn't thought about that so much, I could have definitely be in time for the Drake. Oh. Victor is still really strong, despite having hotfix nerfs to him. While Amumu is also really strong and Sunfire Cape also got nerfed. Put that there, so I can actually hit it when I want to. Like, you know that when 2 is... whatever. Your hands are, or rather my hands are closer to a 2 on the keyboards than on the 5, so I'm faster at pressing 2 than 5. And that's another Drake for us. Let's just fill back our health with another Q. Ability to haste. I never seen such a high number on cooldown reduction. How much is it? 29%, okay. Can I be there in time? I guess not. However, I should try. You can always return, but you can never make up lost ground. Did I just kill myself? I think so. Yep. could not. I was totally chain CC'd there. There were no excuse for that. I flashed too late, and I didn't press stopwatch or something when the Amumu hooked onto me. Now I died and gave away 1000 gold to the enemy. Who got it? Well, Amumu, so it's not as bad, I guess. So, that's not a good argument. Yo, Bane, nice move. Still mad about the bottom lane difference when they totally knew this Amumu was coming. Yeah, we just killed them 3 times over and over. Once right before we got the Baron, and then 2 times more. So they totally don't want to win anymore. Like, they're taking fights outside outside of here. And that is when we have Baron, and they shouldn't be going outside of their base entirely. Like, work over this point, you're most likely dead. Considering how far they are behind right now. 0 towers, 8 towers, and 2 Drake lead with 2 Herald lead. What are they doing, honestly? I guess they are about to kill my Soraka. They are not. Good. And now let's turn this fight around and catch off the Lucian here. This guy just dashed in. He's dead. Don't forget you are playing with full ability power and not tank, which means you can't tank that, obviously. However, it worked out because I had stopwatch. Get my health back with the Q, and my stats already look way better again. However, I would have loved to have 0 deaths here. Okay, 3 nips down. I'm kinda surprised they don't surrender. But yeah, that's the full ability power Nunu. In my case, because I couldn't pull off Proto Belt before, or a Rocket Belt. But I guess Ludens Tempest is the alternative to the old Runic Echoes. And if you liked it, hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.